Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video we're going to go through Hell 51 through to Hell 60. So it looks like we need some Sky Domain units, and what better team to show off than this one. So I believe it's just, Ophelia is part of the Sky Domain. Let's see what unit is not part of the Sky Domain. Of course, and then the best way to showcase this would be, of course, to use Cleo or Victoria in order to get that full 5 Sky Domain. Now, what does Sky Domain do? Increase the attack of all allies by 4 million. So very, very powerful ability indeed. Now, this team needs a little bit of work, so bear with me. I'm just going to pause, build another team. Let's jump in. Okay, and we are back, and yes, I am going to use the Mother of Dragons. This is Tiamat. She's only at 6 stars. I've already done my 6-star review on her. I do think that she needs more work put into her, and the reason for that is because at 6 stars, all she does is negate 90% of non-crit damage. So we're going to pop Tiamat in front of Themis to see how much damage we're actually taking from Themis's big attacks, and as well we've got Ra on the team for survivability. Now we had to take Elmer out. He is part of the Sky Domain, so you can use him for the Sky Domain. We're going to keep these exactly the same, and in fact we'll take you out, and let's pop in Healing Spear instead. Same team as before on the first team, so let's jump in. Let's see how well that we do. Now, I didn't change the relics on the second team, and I've not changed the artifacts on either team except taking out that counter-attack horn and instead popping in the Healing Spear instead. So we'll see just how well this full 5 Sky Domain team does. As you can see, doing nice amounts of damage at the moment. Lots of crit damage going through as we speak, and we are also increasing our crit rate. So we're going to start to see this more and more. So we see Eudora do a crit, increase her max attack and max HP. We also see Eudora do 86,000 million on the first hit. So it is what it is. Now, something to note, I have been building up my accessories over time. I have got Eudora and Elisha both at the 200% accuracy, as well as Dahlia. Dahlia, Elisha and Eudora should never miss an attack, which is going to be really, really important for getting as much damage in as we possibly can. Now, I haven't really built Tiamat up very much at the moment, and again, it's because she gets released in about 2 weeks' time, 2 to 3 weeks, I think. It's not this Friday, it'll be the Friday after. Not really pumped many resources into her, but my Talos, my Dullahan, and my Gaia all have T12 equipment. I believe Gaia's got a full set of the additional 1500% HP as well. So we'll just see. It is a nice looking super attack and doing reasonable damage, even at 6 stars. So as you can see, we are getting protected. She is frozen, unfortunately, but fortunately enough for us, we're not going to see flipping at Gaia. That was the dual function, by the way. So Gaia able to perform her ultimate attack right at the start of the round because of Ra. Very, very strong indeed. And then we should see Gaia pop off here. Yeah, so 21,000. And then Victoria only surviving because of that Monarch synergy. Could have been a one-shot kill. And then even Mikari is taking a lot of damage here. So that is reasonable for us. And again, Eudora to do the most, Gaia to do the next most, but Tiamat after that, putting the work in. Very, very strong. So we will also go ahead. What I'm going to do now, build another set of Sky Domain teams, and then we'll take from there. Okay, so we've gone ahead and built ourselves a couple of teams. Ooh, bear with me. Okay, so sorry about that. We do have a mix of Dooms and we have a mix of Valianters as well. Something I noticed about the Sky Domain, we don't really have a lot of Dooms. We do have, instead of Victoria, you can run Madeline as well, which I think I will not do. In fact, let's run Victoria. Let's just see. She has had a buff recently. All allies now gain 20 million defense at the start of battle, so can be a very, very powerful effect. We also have Wu Zatan for damage damage reduction. We have Chang to do as much damage as she possibly can. We have Gloria to protect our front two, stop them from taking too much damage. Now we do have a mix of Glorian and Doom relics, first two being Dooms, and then second two being Glorians as well. We have gone for Shield and we have gone for Cauldron as well to protect this front row as much as we possibly can. And then artifacts, we've gone for the 300% for both. We've gone for Undying Shield and then the wings as well. So we should be ultimating twice at least. Now in this team, we've gone for Cleopatra, of course, because she is the only other Avenger that's on here that I have awakened. If you don't have Cleopatra, in fact, let's try it without Cleopatra. Let's try it with Lachesis instead. So we have got Aphrodite, part of the Sky Domain, Hecate, we've got Lachesis, Leandra and Nerissa as well, and we do have a full spread of Avengers artifacts. So let's jump in. Let's see how well these Sky Domain teams do. We do get an increase, by the way, for attack. I believe it's up to 24 million. Oh no, just 4 million. I think it's the 24 million HP that you get for the land domain. But this increase in attack is going to serve us really well, especially against these ethereals, of course. So we want to take as much damage as we possibly can from these guys. Chang also applying the Phantom Illusion effect. An upgrade as well, which is weird because it actually conflicts with Wu's protect function. It's very strange indeed. So we see Victoria getting a reasonable chunk of damage in, and Arthur as well on basics. And we see Katrina go straight down. I'm not complaining about that. 140 million from Dullahan there. Not Dullahan, Masterma. I always get those two mixed up. And we get a double ultimate from Victoria. And remember, every time Victoria does any damage, she will heal that back. So the rest of the team will receive healing based on the damage that she's done. So the higher that we can get those attack stats up, the better it will be. Now this is a full Avengers build minus Leandra as well. So having Leandra in here for the double death effects can be a very potent combination indeed. We'll see Leandra hopefully proc at least twice here. So we see Aphrodite does proc and Leandra procs again. It is the double death triggers that are doing that. So as you can see, we do get a lot of ultimates from these guys as well. And we've nearly taken them all down, so we'll take that. We'll take that. Ethereals, man, they just need something else, like a 90% damage reduction for all units when this unit is deployed or when this relic is cast. Something like that. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. They just take so much damage. Like at the moment, they're taking a lot of damage here. Nerissa to do a reasonable amounts of damage as well, taking them almost all out. We see Nerissa proc again, and we'll see Aphrodite and so on and so forth. And it's just a back and forth between those two. Don't know how many times Nerissa is going to pop off here. It might be a lot. It might be a lot. And we're still only on Leandra's basic attack, or at least the ultimate attack that she performs right at the start of battle. Lachesis is here to do the most. That's the second time I've seen that win screen in quite some time. So bear with me. Let me go ahead and build some more teams. Okay, so we've gone ahead and built ourselves some more teams. This time we're going to try out Elisha, Amaterasu, Eudora, plus Wuzatan and Talinas. This is a Ethereal's Glorians build. Fortunately, we do have an Ethereal's Glorians relic, so we can build around that. We're going to use Kunisagi as well, because it is an Ethereal's relic, and Demon Bane Whip, as it is an Ethereal's relic. And then the Glorian is the Kunisagi. We've gone for increased damage, 300% for both Glorians and Ethereal's, plus Splash Axe and Pursuit Dart, with additional crit rate and attack in there as well for the other items. We also then have the 300% for both Valianters and Dooms on this team, and we do have Undying Shield plus as well. We're going to take you out, in fact, and let's go ahead and pop. Where have you gone? Where are those wings? There we go, and then we got the increase in speed as well. Now, I'm not too sure how much damage this team is going to do. We'll have to see, but we do have the Lance, we've got the Plague Bow, and then the Execution Blades as well. So we'll just have to see. Ooh, bear with me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I just had to skip that one. but we will jump into this one. So we are, again, we're looking at the exact same teams. We've got 2 Monarchs on the front row. That is Elisha and Talinas. And then we do have a Protector in the form of... or what do you call it? Tsukiyomi. Remember, every time Tsukiyomi gets a crit, she will, or any team member, they will apply shield as well, equal to the damage done. And Tsukiyomi applies even more shielding as well. So look at all that. That is max shielding. Let's see how much shielding Eudora actually has. That is a lot. That is a lot. So we should see Elisha take these guys out now. Yeah, absolutely fine. 58,000 damage right at the start of battle. That's the 50% damage increase that Wuzatan is providing on that team as well. Plus 75% damage reduction goes a long way. Now this team, slightly different in that we have no real corresponding synergies. We have a Phantom, we have a Protector, we have an Enchanter, we have a Striker and a Monarch as well. So all equally represented on this team, except that's not the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to have as many synergy correlations as possible, but still seems to be doing very good, not doing anywhere near as much damage as we've seen previously. But we do have Madeline on the team. Don't get to showcase Madeline very often, but one of my favourite units previously. You did need Madeline, funny enough, to get past a Nightmare 25 boss, which was really, really frustrating at the time that you actually needed Madeline, the brand new unit, out of the gate, and you needed her at 4 stars and above. It was really not a great time. So we have effectively moved away from that, and now it's just more, whoa, yeah, get in there, flipping heck. Lots of spears being pointed everywhere, it seems. Ra doing a fantastic job. Madeline again, flipping heck, just popping off. We'll take that though. So Victoria to do reasonable amounts of damage as well. That is the triple ult. So that is from our wings and also from our soul binding lance. That's why we're able to do so many ultimate attacks in one go, is because of those abilities. Now we should see Elma pop off as well. How many ultimates do we get? Nah, not very many. We'll see. And then Ophelia here to do nice amounts of damage too. Remember, the rest of our team all has... Flipping heck, where is she coming from? That's 3 in a row. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we do get that protect function. So this team is effectively doubly immortal. The fact that Ra is on the back row and Elma is on the front row, it just means that Elma and also Madeline here cannot go down. It just means that this back row also cannot go down either. So these guys can't actually take any damage whatsoever. That protect function put a lot of work in. It is kind of, the protect function isn't great, especially paired alongside Ra. Primarily because Ra is taking all of the damage that our unit should be taking. But as it stands at the moment, we can't do any reflect damage back to these guys. So we do get the proc of the ultimate, which actually Elma's doing reasonable amounts of damage as well. 3,000 million up to 5,000, so up to 6,000 million per attack. Enemies do heal back though whenever they get a crit. Fortunately, I don't think they'll be getting very many crits at this time, because they technically, I don't think they can, because all of the damage goes to Ra, but we'll have to see. So that was a dual mode there, that was procced by Ra, which is why now the round starts after we've done all of that. And do we get even more? Come on, show me the money. Let's see how much damage these guys can actually do. Again, it's a very... This team isn't going to do a lot of damage. I can say that with a lot of confidence because we're not increasing our HP at all. Not really, anyway. Yeah, so it won't really bump up Ophelia, but she was the only other Dooms that we've not tried so far. I did miss it on the last one, to be fair, when I was doing that Dooms build with Arthur in it. Yeah, it is what it is. So, I don't know if we're going to do enough damage. We'll see, we'll see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and skip. Yeah, not able to do enough damage. That healing really kicked in clutch for enemies there. Right, bear with me. Let me build some more teams. Okay, so this is the team that I think will do the job. The reason for the change is because there just wasn't enough damage on that previous team. So now we are using Dahlia, Arthur, Aphrodite, Hecate, and Ophelia. And we do have a full spread of Dooms, Avengers, Relics. So we get the 2 stars on both Dooms and we get the 2 stars on Avengers as well. We also got to keep this first team the same. We've seen it. We know it works. It's very, very good. Very, very strong. So the only person that I would take out is probably Talanas of this team, and I'd probably put Ra in this team instead, just for the invincibility for the actual team itself. So we do see lots of shielding go on and lots of increased crit damage as well. And we also see Kunisagi. Kunisagi, if you don't know, it is effectively like a splash axe. So we do damage 20 to 30% extra damage on top of what we're doing. So we see the splash damage kick in and we see Elisha just take him out in one go. Doesn't even matter. We're not even out of round 1. Just so strong. I love the Sky Domain. I think it's the best of all of the domains. The land domain, sea domain, sky domain. I just think it's absolutely spot on. But you can't all be sky domain, so you do need to put others in there. I just wish they'd spread it out a little bit. So they focus very heavily on land domain being non-DD, but you do get the biggest buff, I believe. The 24 million increased HP is very, very strong indeed. Plus, as well, no, not altogether too much, to be fair. Dahlia, popping off, of course, but not doing again, not doing altogether too much damage. We did go for these artifacts, the double ultimates, and the increase in damage, as well as the Undying Shield as well. Very, very powerful relics, artifacts, and probably required, I would say. Yeah, Ophelia putting the work in as well. Not the biggest damage numbers that we've seen. We've seen much higher damage numbers than that. But how much is Hecate doing? 22,000. That's not bad at all. Take that, even taking out enemy Dorabella, and we do go ahead and steal some more units, nearly taking them all out. In fact, I think we have done. Yeah, that is not bad. Aphrodite proving why she is still a very powerful unit, but Hecate doing more damage than Eudora and Elisha as well. So very, very strong. Now we're up to Minotaur. Don't think we really need to counter Minotaur, but we'll go ahead and see. What time are we on? 17 minutes. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and skip a couple of these, and then we'll have a watch of round 60 or level 60. But these teams absolutely fine to get us through and to get us to where we need to go as well. Yeah, just Sky Domain, easy sweeps on these ones. Just because it contains the most powerful units in the game, in my opinion. Anyway, there are land domain, sea domain. You do have units spread out through those, but again, Sky Domain is where it's at. So we get to 57, go ahead and skip through these as well. It looks like, yeah, absolutely fine. And then let's see. Easy on that one. Round 2 though, oof, pushing it there. Round 2 on this one as well. Not bad, not bad. We'd take those. This is 59. Again, relatively. It should be relatively easy, especially if you've got your hope tree leveled up to where it needs to be at. I've got guides out on that already, so if you do want to go ahead and check those out, then please do. They're on the channel already. It looks like we've even countered the Fortitude effect. That's not bad, but I don't think we'll need it, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Miracles have happened. I think it is at the end of round 1 that this enemy, Persephone, does apply the Fortitude effect, and then there should be a secondary Fortitude effect as well. But we'll just have to see about that. Again, Kunisagi, it's just grown on me so much. Like the additional damage we did there from Eudora, that is all thanks to the Kunisagi, as well as the Splash Axe as well. But yeah, Yeah. Easy enough. Easy enough. Yeah, really, really strong. You can also do a full Monarchs Sky Domain, but again, that's just too powerful. We don't want to. We don't want to do that. We don't want to not give the enemies a chance. Yeah. We apply this Karmic Fire as well. Karmic Fire and double ultimate attacks. Really good. I really enjoy it. Not even double ultimates, just double attacks in general. So we see Ophelia do a double here. We'll see Hecate do a double. She's starting to build up her attack as well. Something to note about Aphrodite, if you do, or when she does ultimates, she does purify all of the debuffs that we have on us. So it is very good to counter Mystifiers. All of the debuffs that Mystifier applies just pumps up Aphrodite even more. It's a really strong effect. Great for mirrors, great for loads of different type of content, especially against Mystifier. She's just a hard counter because she just removes all of the debuffs when she ultimates, and believe it or not, she ultimates quite a bit. So we do get the steal here as well. We steal enemy Ellie, and we get Solomon down as well. Aphrodite to pump those numbers up, and then we just have to wait now. I think that is a win for us. Yeah, well, it is technically. We should have won already. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. So that is 51 to 60. Thanks very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic day and good luck in whatever it is that you are doing.